Don't blink. Oof. Low storage. It's going in. Show. We're going to do the intro today. So let's do the intro. Let's go back into the what we used to do. Right. I really want to treat this as we used to. There's a specific reason for that. This is a weird video, but trust me, you'll just have to see for it to make sense. And even then, when you get to see it, possibly don't make sense, but that's all good. Dumpling is your boy Ink. So sunrise. Today I feel like making a specific video. I need to do a specific video, so I'm gonna do that right now. But I'm also gonna be filming the sunrise behind me. This morning it's not really an amazing sunrise, but it's still something noteworthy, and because it's noteworthy, let's praise what? I don't know, but it's nice outside. I'm still very tired, but early bird gets the worm, and those worms be delicious. Weird, huh? Now, I just noticed that I don't have storage here, so I'm just going to take a small seconds to do so. So I hope you guys are doing well. It has been a freaking long ass time. As you can see, not even, my hairs are not, how do you say it? In French we say coiffé. Not even like coiffé, which is, my hairs aren't even done right. Okay, so I did find some crown, so I can make space with you. When I found you. Yeah, good. Found you. Okay, good. You were the current that carry me. Bye, bye, bye. Putting on a minute closer. A million fast car. All I needed was over. Yeah. I'm just gonna be filming the sunrise if you don't mind, of course. Sunrise on the 11th of July. Been a while, but we were filming videos, so we can do it. You know what you're saying? Oh, ink, oh, ink, oh, ink. Pray show us the sunrise. Praise the sun, a little bit of a dark soul humor, right? Of course, we have our habits, hold habits die hard. So you might be wondering, dude, what the heck? A Ink Vendetta video. It's been so long. Yes, it has been a while. Cannot say that I didn't miss you guys. Cannot say I didn't miss you guys every single day. But today we're doing a special video, and I think before we get into the video, a shout out is needed, right? Mom and dad, of course. Now, honestly, tragic, my boy. Men, a few words. We had a couple conversations over the years, but always has been super, super positive. And yesterday, I got a text that's saying, "Hey, dude, maybe it's just me, but you haven't uploaded in a while, and I'm just wondering if everything is okay." And this is very thoughtful. I'm very thankful for that because I think the guy is freaking a good dude. But it doesn't stop that we haven't talked that much. So if even the person that I haven't talked to a lot still worries about my well-being, the least I can do is make a video. And I was like, you know what? I'm up looking at the sun. No, no, I'm up enjoying the sunrise every single day, eating breakfast. Today I'm gonna be eating breakfast with mom lasagna. Yeah, my mom still makes me lasagna. She loves me. What can I say? So yeah, I just want to come on here now. Ultimately speaking, this is absolutely something you can skip. This is something I talked about a couple time already. However, I upload so much that it's easy to get lost in the fog. So this is my tomato plant, by the way. It's not producing, but trust me, when it's gonna be producing, I'll be sharing with everybody. I hope there's not a lot of people asking for tomatoes because it's not gonna produce that much. As you can see, we're still in a good mood. We're still healthy. Uh, healthy. We're still in a good mood. We're still alive, right? I haven't posted or video in over. I think it's Christmas. It was either Christmas, New Year. I don't know. Oh no, it was for Livy. Yeah, it was for coming clean for Livy, which was possibly January or February. I don't remember which date exactly. That was the last video that I filmed in posted. Are we still filming videos? Yeah, when I'm bored. As you can see, we're doing well. It's so weird. Okay, can I just put it out of the way? I feel the need to constantly say I'm doing well because to me it's so weird to film a video because I haven't done so in such a long time. So I'm rusted from the rain, no, no, rusted from the rain. Come on, split me of my towers in your queen of pain. And if I'm the king of cowards, of Billy Talent, a little bit of Canadian pride over here. You're welcome. But yeah, long story short, it's very odd, but it's so liberating because yes, when I'm bored, I'll make videos. Because instead of I'm old, man. I'm 23 years old. I'm old. I used to be able to do it the whole day. After a couple of times, I'm like, ugh, I need a energy drinks, a protein bar, and about 15 minutes of break. You know, it's nice. It's nice to be here. It's nice to be talking to you guys. And even then, I made the video. I think a couple of times what happened. I'm gonna do it again. I don't mind repeating myself. Plus, it's for a good person, and possibly a lot of people are wondering what happened. To me, it's kind of insane because, and again, this is not necessarily negative, but it's just a point of thought. And no shape or form am I playing victim today. In no shape or form. Bon matin. Ça va bien? Good. Good, good. It is, just to let you know, crazy thing. I want to show you something insane. Insane, dude. Insane. Right now, you're gonna see, I'm just gonna figure out how to work. It's not because it's a newer tablet. Relationship with your neighbors at 5:30 a.m. Those are insane. Yeah, very lucky. Very lucky. It's tough because you know the goal. There's a specific reason why we're not making content. There's a specific reason we're not on social media, right? We'll get into it today. Don't worry. This video is gonna be long, so it'll take a long ass time. And I'm sorry for the long video, but I've been filming a while and I missed you guys. So this is a get together. This is the high school reunion that we didn't have because it was pandemic. My high school reunion, I didn't have it because of COVID. Yeah, in fact, not sure as why I'm talking about this right now, but hey, why not? Why not coconuts living inside a hut, calling for Pizza Hut, wishing you weren't allergic to nuts. And I'll take a piece of coconut pie. Oh no, it didn't work. Fucked it up. My bad. So yeah, so it's been tough because when you look at it, like the last 4 years, my whole life was making content. And this is specifically why we're taking a break from making content. I mentioned a break, I didn't mention stopping, okay? Now, ultimately speaking, when you talk about a break, you talk about a specific date of leaving and coming back, right? Like a summer vacation, like a Labor Day weekend, or whatever you have you. In this specific case, I can't promise you a return date. This is not Aragorn Return of the King. You see, still insane, but in a good way, in a creative, chaotic way, right? My apologies. My apologies. I'm drinking a lot more water lately, which is great, healthy. Um, just the last 4 years, my life was making content. So coming back on here this morning and making a video, like a so-called expose of what is wrong with ink today, is weird, right? And I still talk to some people, very rare. Me not being active equates to me kind of understanding a lot of. So it's a whole story. It's a whole story. It's gonna be a long ass video. So sit down, grab a drink, enjoy food. Okay, it's gonna be a good video. I hope. And for Tragic, who asked me the question, I am so sorry because all you wanted was a text. Now you get a 8 hour and a half video. It's not gonna be an hour and a half. Don't worry. But there's if it was like a movie, we'll make 3 movies, and the third one wouldn't be that great. Well, you know, you wanted more, you got more. You didn't like it. That's not my problem. So yeah, so 4 years of making content, and these were the best years of my life, right? So I think the most important part into why we're stopping making content or we're taking a break making content, which is more accurate, is understanding why we got into it. I come from a very overbearing household. I have amazing parents, both father and mother. Ladies first, mother and father. Oh no, ladies first, father. No, it's complex. A little bit of a little bit of a gender joke, and yeah, and you gotta understand something, right? Very very involved, very overbearing. Didn't have the most freedom. So when I came to the apartment, which I've been living in for 12 years, it was great. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. I had freedom. Those best years of my life was that, right? The best years of my life was being broke. I used to have a job. This is a true story. I was working anywhere from 25 to 30 hours per week. That would cover that would cover my rent, my hydro, didn't have cable, didn't have Wi-Fi. I'm 33 years old, but cable was still a thing back then. Okay, get off my nuts. Can I start riding with nuts again? No, once is enough. Or let me know. So yeah, so it was amazing. I used to go to my father's house, use his Wi-Fi, download, legally speaking, of course, chapters of Bleach, Naruto, Death Note. I can go on for hours. I wanted to go cool. I can kill Brave Master, Fairy Tale, 666 Satan, Tokyo Ghoul, small flex. Oh, Naruto, yeah, small flex. Bleach, small flex. My Hero Academia that I didn't finish, Dragon Ball Z, which was great. We spent so much time, and I was playing emulators. The best years of my life was doing that. Why? Because I was free. Because I was listening to radio. I'm a boomer. I'm 33 years old. You're gonna hear me say this often in the video because it's gonna be so important for the middle of the video and the last one. There's no plan to madness, but there's a method to madness, and this is the method, right? So, that was the rest of my life, right? Now, the ultimate man-stopping problem, the ultimate fall of civilization happened to me: bankruptcy. I didn't go bankrupt, but I didn't have money. I started working, and I'm working for this agency, right? And again, what is this meaning in this video? There's no meaning. It's just a dude talking to you and having fun. And I think that's what you guys missed. Hopefully, otherwise, you don't have to watch it. Suppose that, right? It's so freeing not to be doing anything. It's not so freeing not be doing a video every single day and expecting, oh my god, what if it works? What if it's the breakthrough? No, dude. This is for fun. This is answering a friend. This is for people wondering where the fuck is ink. Still on my balcony, enjoying my sunset, and I should get the lasagna because I am starving. You're asking me how do I have as much energy as I have in the morning? There's no secrets. There's no secrets. You just built different. You're just that guy. You're just that guy. I'm like that, bro. So yeah, so I had a job which was really cool. That led to a bigger job that was really cool. Worked there for 8 years. Shout out to my company, PCT. Now bankrupt doesn't exist anymore. So no, I'm not working there anymore. But I love you. You were the best job I've ever had. This feels better when I'm 4 drinks in. I'm like, dude, this job, bro. This job, the best I've ever had. No, but this job was also very well paying. This job was insurance. I would have finished my days there. I would have taken my retirement there, early retirement, you know, but retirement, right? And there was one thing at that job that kind of was a problem. There was this person that was very unhappy. I was this person that was very happy. Yin, yang, good, evil, whatever you have. And this person kind of started bullying me. Again, I'm 24 years old. Not the most courageous person, not the most confident person, not the most elaborate person. Yeah, I like to talk about nothing. So yeah, and I'm looking for an escape route. And that's when we start making content. Why did I talk about the best years of my life? Because those were meaningless. They were fun, they were great, they were meaningless. The second era of great years of my life is making content. And that was productive. That was something that needed to be done. Was something that I will do it in a heartbeat again tomorrow. We made some content nonstop from the age of 28 to 32, which in a lifetime is not a lot, but it's still enough to be called something. If it was Taylor Swift, it would be a tour. if it was, think of one example. Not coming to me right now, but hey, there's probably 1,000 example that I didn't pronounce, but I'm still shouting you guys out. You guys are awesome. Watch the Swift. Well, I remember when we broke up the first time, saying this, I had enough, because like we haven't seen each other in a month when you said you needed space. What? Then you come around and say, baby, I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me. You don't have to see the whole song, but I couldn't. So again, if you guys want me to sing it, well, this is the one out of one, so too late. But hey, enjoy what it is. Enjoy what it is. Live in the moment. The rest, fuck it. You know. So, long story short, I make content, lose the job, and my first thought is what? This is just gonna make content every single day, right? So during those 4 years, again, I feel like it's important. I feel like it's really important to go in depth and to tell you what exactly happened, the positive and the negative. Positive, you have a guy, which is right, who is afraid to show his face, right? But then gain confidence and face reveal, have fun, make video, gain confidence, gain the voice that he didn't think he has, right? Negative, I didn't sleep. There's days I didn't sleep. Now, ultimately speaking, that's the kind of person I am, right? I love going out in, all in. 32,000 on black. Figure speech, but still. I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. I would have a crying wife at home saying, how could you do this to our son's college fund? And I'm like, look at the kid. He's not going to college. Literally. You know? I don't have kids, so this is not pointing at anybody. It's just a small joke. Chill. Okay? Chill. But yeah, I love that. I love making those years were fantastic. I remember countless times being physically tired and being like, ugh, dude, I can't do it anymore. Then looking back at the day, say, you did so much, you were so proud. Those were the best years of my life. Honestly, making content was the dream. So why did we stop? Negative. Okay, well, the first time that we stopped, right? So the first positive, which was really good, was, and again, we'll talk about numbers, but then it's part of the video. So you get emotion, you get numbers, and then at the end, you get the ending, right? The cradle of birth till the end of time. I really did dive in, and like I said, I had to nail her to this world, with the beast. And then we did, in 3 months, I went from 5,000 followers to 9,000. Now, for some people, that's not a lot, but for a kid that didn't believe in himself, that is pretty good. That's worth a couple pats on the back. Congrats, Ink. Good job, good job. Merci, Ink. And I speak to myself in French. Speaking to yourself is crazy. Speaking to yourself in another language that they want you to understand, crazier. So we're still somewhat normal, you know? So yes, I started making content, and it was awesome. But then with the 9,000, some people came. Some people that were more the using kind. Some people that pretended to be friends but weren't really friends. So, it came at a price. It came at a price, and please understand. I need to repeat myself because it's very important. I'm not a victim. Everything that happened to me, leading to today's decision, or the decision we took. So I haven't made content in 8 months. Yet didn't notice. It led to that, right? So I start really going insane because I was like, dude, who is using me? Who is not using me? So what I started doing is like, I was dealing with problems, which is again, betrayal, Game of Thrones, right? Red Wedding type shit. And I was like, you know what? This is affecting you mentally, so you're gonna work harder, right? Then you get the first reason for why I left. I had no relationships. My parents wanted to see me. I was like, I'm busy, bro. I told my mom I'm busy, bro. She wasn't very happy. But no, seriously speaking, I went through psychosis. Yeah. I was going through working nonstop. I'm not understanding people that said, hey, you're working too much, you're obsessed. I'm like, dude, I'm working for a better future. How's a bad thing? It's a bad thing because nothing else matters. That's what you understand, taking a step back, right? This is what we learned in the last 8 months, which thank God, because that was not cool. Then we had what? Well, kind of took a step back emotionally. I was for the long not longest time, but for 4 to 5 months, I would say September to at least March 2020, 2026. No, 2025. Sorry. That's good. I was disconnected. You guys understand? So, and you guys need to understand something. The most popular I've my apologies, my apologies. The most popular I've ever been was when people used to comment, and I used to answer it with videos every single comments. Why? Because these people wanted to talk to me, and I was like, dude, you get to talk as long as I'm working, which is not cool. Again, you see the insanity, right? You see the insanity. Little known fact. Little known fact. And December, and this again, I'm not blaming anybody, right? Thank you. I had a girlfriend, and November, I think it was December actually, I'm not sure, but 2024, and she kind of fucked me up. She was very abrupt, very rude, um, wanted attention, made me feel bad about giving other people attention, not in a romantic fashion, just working. It was very your mind isolating, and yeah, it was fucked up. So they came back. So just a small recap. In October, I go insane. October, not October 2025, October 2024. This is important, okay? I go insane, and I go insane. Why? So this is what I should have done when I left. That I wasn't able to. I was not mentally, emotionally able to. I am now, which is a great thing. But this is coming back to tell you a bad story, which is not cool. But hey, if it is what it is, it is what it is, right? At least it's honest. At least it's the truth. So, she kind of fucked me up. Then it lasts for 2 weeks, which is enough to fuck up a person, by the way. The word "I love you," and this is a lot of details. It's important. And the word "I love you" is pronounced on one day when a couple of drinks were poured, and the next day I don't exist. Fun fact: she's back with her ex. So I go into like small depression, right? And then at that time, I'm still at 9,000. That time, I take a step back because I'm not mentally well. So at the time, I got a specific person. I don't know the name. I don't know the person, but I had a specific troll. That troll was insane. You guys, if you guys have been there for a while, you guys know what I'm talking about. That troll was insane, insane. He was involved in my life to a point where it was madness. So he would comment on every single one of my videos. Um, Fun fact: he commented a specific video. This is detailed, but this is to explain why again. Um, Imagine being a loser that lived with his mom, and somebody, Rhea, shout out to Rhea, at the back. She's like, no, he lives alone. The guy said what? And this is a true story, and in the Bible. It's not the Bible, but you get what I mean. He says, no, I heard him talk to his mom today. Fun fact: that specific day I was streaming on Twitch, and my mom called. So you're not only trolling me on TikTok, you're trolling me everywhere. But guess what? This is the most important thing of the whole video. I made content because I was getting bullied at work. I was getting bullied online. I'm not gonna stop you. Why? Because the first time I got bullied, something great happened, right? It's like, you know what doesn't kill you that makes you stronger? I'm gonna tolerate this guy. I'm gonna one guy that tolerates trolls. And then what happened is the whole thing with my ex, right? We broke up. My career ex is fucked up. And then I stopped answering him, not to him. Proper English, please. And people started having my back and defending me. I didn't mind how much he insulted me, but he started insulting people that I was viewing. And I was like, you know what? I said, I'm done. Stopped making videos, took a break, small break. Came back to realize that I lost most of my audience. Most of the people that were following me would still watch the video. The thing is, and again, I'm not playing victim, but the thing is, I wasn't getting a lot of positive reinforcement of saying like, hey, your video is good. I was getting a lot of views, but I didn't know if it was a normal views, people that like my content. Then after that, I heard a handful of people saying, hey dude, your content was really good. So I had the reassurance that I needed, but I had it after I needed it, right? So I got back last year, which is 2025. We're getting there. We're getting closer to the end, right? So last year, I get positive reinforcement, right? I'm back. I make content, but this time I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be in my role. It's gonna be healthier. It's gonna be more normal. I'm gonna make videos. So what I do is I start incorporating my real life, right? So incorporating going to parties, going to events, really going out of the house because when I was in the house, um, and this is where the kind of the problem happened, right? When I was in the house, I was able to produce a shit of content. Understand that I live alone, that I've been single for a while, and sometimes I get lonely. And I get lonely what I used to do, videos. When I used to go out, didn't have videos. Now, a lot of people will say, hey, you have a lot of quantity for your content, but there's no quality. That's the thing. I can guarantee quantity, I can't guarantee quality, right? This is where, so I wasn't able to create quality content and I was no longer giving quantity content, but I was moving on, right? Um, it was a lot of fear. It was a lot of fear um, that I had a depression, I had a burnout, and psychosis really fucked me up. And 2025, 2026 was lived, or 2024, 2025 was lived in fear of another psychosis happening. Yeah, I was more fearful of my own health, that my own health was suffering. I was putting myself through a lot, right? So then my parents, and this is where it really starts breaking down, and this is the important part, right? So, it is 2026. We are in, I want to say July, August or July. Um, I'm making content. It's we're getting a little bit less views, but I'm still having a lot of talk with people that I care about. I'm still meeting with people that I care about. So this is, yes, we're not at our peak. We had a fall, right? We're not the content creator that I was, but there's still instances of that, right? Um, August happened, and my mom's always involved in my content. My mom is very mama bear, which I love, and she's very supportive and but she's also very demanding. She's like, hey, you did this in this video, I don't like this. You did this in your video that you don't like this. And I'm like, mom, allow me to be myself. If watching who I am as a person hurts you, don't watch the video. My mom, a saint, even though it hurt her, she says, you know what? If you don't want me to watch the video, I won't watch the video. Then my father gets involved. And my father is a great person. He's very respectful, very loving, but not very demonstrative, right? Never told me things like, I'm proud of you. And then he made a video and said, hey, what you're doing is kind of cool. But then my mom was more like me, more emotional. My father's more factual. Like, hey, you make videos, but wasn't a zero views. Why are you doing this? Like, and he started analyzing the background and really going in and really trying to help, which in his way is very sweet, very kind. But you're going at it the wrong way. So advices were said, like, change your name. It's not nice. Oh, dude, I've had the same name for 4 years. Okay, your intro's not good. No, dude, people like my intro. Understand? So let's say beginning of August, he tells me I'm proud of you. Middle of August, you start telling me my content isn't great. You start telling me like, hey, like that when you do movie reviews, it works. So just do that. I'm like, no. So then he started putting out my videos. Fun fact, he gave me advice. After 4 years, this is a true story again. I feel the need because when you listen to this, it doesn't make any sense. And no, it doesn't make sense after years. After almost a year. For the first time in 4 years, he gives attention to my content. It's a positive thing, so I'm super happy. So what I do, as an insane person, I go home, I make a 26-minute video that says, hey, I'm thankful for my parents, my dad just talked to me. He watches that video and it's like, don't talk about me in your video. I'm like, you piece of crap. I just said thank you. Instead of understanding that I'm grateful, you're taking it as don't get involved in me. Hello, hello. So yeah, so this fucked me up. I tell my dad, don't watch the video. At that time, I meet with this girl. It's another girlfriend. Not the first 2024. It's not the same one. And that girl is amazing. She's my type. She is gorgeous. She's funny. She's weird. She's awkward. I love awkward and weird girl. That's my thing. If you're weird and awkward, my number is none of your business. That's what's up. I meet her. And fun fact, she's very flirtatious. Then I see the girl is life. The girl is life. This is a true story. I feel the need to say it because it's she goes in. I go into life. She has a boyfriend. No, that's okay. She didn't tell me. And then so we start talking, and she knows she fucked up because the way she is, she's trying to say like, oh, this guy is so cool. This guy is so cool. No, fuck you. You lied, right? Again, very pissed, but then you understand that the relationship was loveless. The girl had a daughter, and the daughter was calling the guy dad, right? So, so then after 3 months of ensuring that, they break up. Was the first thing that she does? Send me a couple of pictures, making me feel like, hey, this could work. A week later, guess what? She's back with a guy. So first of all, my love life completely wrecked. Second of all, family life came in, which was very bad. The two cases were very bad. Not not individually, but together they were very bad. And in that month, which is June, right? Sorry, true story. In March 2024, I lose my job because now I've worked in between. Don't worry, I lose my job, my 8 years job because they bankrupt. Not they bank. No, it's not true. The boss wanted to retire. So okay, well, I'm going to retire, but I'm also going to bankrupt. That way, I save a lot of money, right? There's some mentality behind it. I didn't get it. Don't I don't think it makes sense. But hey, you do you, boo boo. You do you, boo boo. And yeah, and I get something called IE, which is so. For example, if you work for a company for a couple of years, you get a fund that you pay in taxes every single week. And when you lose your job, if you lose your job, you get like 9 weeks. I think it was like 9 weeks of unemployment. This is March. If you do math, 9 weeks is what? 2 months and a half, right? Go, 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 go. Less than 2 months and a half, let's just say. April, June, mars, avril, May. April and May is taken care of. May 2024. Now, I'm good with money. I was born in a family that was very cheap, very like, don't spend money. So I'm very good at saving money. I, trust me not, make the money from my job and from the unemployment last until j'avais février, mars, avril, May, juin, till May 2025. But I believe in this so much. I believe in content so much. That's our borrowing money. I didn't borrow for Loan Shark. You don't see my feet, but I still have both. Don't worry. Well, I missed a couple of toes, but that's another story. I'm not. I'm just joking. So I started borrowing money from people. And I became bad, you know. And I started making videos that are very not depressed, but kind of saying like there's no purpose. I don't feel like there's a future in me. And it feels shitty. So fast forward, take another break, which is last break we take from October to December. And in my head, I'm like, I don't want to make content anymore. Because first of all, this is where we're going. We're gonna make 2 videos because you deserve 2 videos. Then I've talked to you guys for a while, so and the next one I'm gonna have food. So so we take my second break. And this one is because of the girl, because I don't think it's working anymore. You gotta understand, If it had never worked, you don't even notice it. You use it. It did work, and then it fell. You had the world in your hand and you lost it. Then I had the world in my hand, no, it's figure of speech and expression. Relax, chill. So I lose it. And I started going live, you know? And yeah. I started doing live content, but live content was weird because it's like either I'm having nobodies in my life, I talk about something, I make content still, or I wait until people show up, and then I'm needy of attention because I just spent 1 hour doing nothing, right? So it was very tough. It was very, very tough. I'm gonna stop the video here. Sorry about that. Look at part 2, explaining why did we take the break. So this is the reason, this is the event leading to a break, right? Leading to a pause. I think it's a perfect place to stop, stretch your legs, take a piss, grab a beer. Please don't, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Not judging you, but hey, please don't. And I'll be right back with some rice. I want to make some lasagna, but I just remembered I have rice, and if I don't eat it, I'm gonna lose it. Do I want to waste food? No. No. Oh, dude. Oh no. You're joking. Oh. Inch. Ah. Dude. Did upload. Fuck. Fuck, I forgot to upload. Shit. If I can take back you, would you know the bed? 'Cause I remember everything. If I could help you forget, would you take my regret? Dude, we didn't upload for an hour. It's not a big deal, but still. Didn't you fuck it up? I feel you ending away. I feel so far from home. Now what the fuck did I go? Okay, that's good. Cause I remember everything. And I'm pretty sure I did you. Oh, guess what, dude? We're good. Pretty sure I did movies. Dude. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I did you. I did you. And I did. I don't know which one I did. Oh, yes. There you go. I did you. I remember everything. Good. What? And as promised, we are back. I hate this because I was up for 2 minutes. And the sun is rising behind me. The sun riz up behind me. Then it feels like I left for a while, but I didn't. So we're back. So this is part two of where was ink? Where is ink? Because if it was, if it was, huh? If it was, then present would be included. Present ink is included. It's not where would be ink because the answer to that I don't know. Now I understand it's gonna be a bit too bright for you guys to see, but hey, a little bit of light never hurt anybody. A little bit of light never killed anybody. I hope. Maybe it's the first. Maybe it's the first. Right? So, thanks for the rice, Mom. Good rice. Look at the smoke out of it. This is gonna be delicious. You know what's missing? Absolutely nothing. It's a perfect morning. the perfect weather, doing what I miss doing the most, enjoying the morning, enjoying your time. So limited on Earth. Now we establish why, what led to this break. Let's talk about why the break. Because we talk about a whole lot about, oh well, I was feeling this, I was going through this, blah 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 blah. We didn't actually get to anything. We didn't get to the root of the subject. The root of the subject being, oh, I forgot to do something. So we're playing the tower, my favorite game. By the way, I before I took a break, I had applied. This is my favorite game, by the way. The tower is my favorite game. I had applied to be a content creator for the tower. So a content creator program, I was accepted. That's what I gave up. That's what I gave up. Am I still playing the game? Absolutely. That's what I gave up. I gave up a lot, guys. For what? For a stupid reason? I don't know. Time will tell. So now that we established why the break was important, why did we take a break? Then we establish why the break. So I started noticing that I was flawed. Again, it's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. But not really. Because you spent days, months focusing on work, not seeing anybody, not talking to anybody. Right? So you're in an echo room. You're in this echo room like, hey, this is gonna work harder. Work harder. Try this project, try this product, try this project. It became very unhealthy. Right? And I kept taking break. And when I took this break, which is the longest break ever, it's time for the rice. Mm. 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 What I started realizing is the problem with taking breaks was me, and always has been me. I thought the world was against me. I used to be popular, now not so much. I lost a lot, didn't gain a lot. It's like, nah, there's something going on. There's something, right? And something is wrong is you're not consistent. Oops. Mm. I was taking months break, would come back, would go insane, work. Why? Then you just not that break. Even when I'm gonna come back, if I come back, this is not my last break. I'll be a father. I'll have kids. I want to see their birth. I want to see them through the first papa. I want to see them walk. Mmm. Mmm. So good. You know? I want to do that. So realizing that things weren't working because I didn't put in the effort. Didn't do thumbnails. Didn't ask you guys to like, follow, subscribe. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. You never want to be that guy. Ask for stuff. Not gonna lie, since taking a break from making content, I have been watching content a lot. And the amount of people I'm saying, like, dude, constantly asking for stuff. To a point where it's disgusting. I mean, like, dude, what the heck is wrong with you? Can you be happy? I think I melted the freaking thing, dude. Sheesh. And it showed me. You see, I dived in at first. Didn't see the climate of making content. Didn't check how much people were successful from it. Didn't check how much begging was important. Didn't check the competitiveness of it. Didn't check other people's content. Didn't check the pay raise. Sorry. No storage. I'll take a couple seconds. I remember everything. If I can pull back away, would you numb the pain? 'Cause I remember everything. I feel like going away. I'm still so far from home. Now what the heck is wrong? Please forgive me. I can't forgive you. No. I remember. You know what? I'm just gonna do something crazy. 7. Okay. 8. We're good. Because I need to make some space. Yeah, space is still a very big issue, but no. What isn't in nowadays day? Nowadays day is not a word, by the way. Storage is still a huge issue, but what is it nowadays? Is that better? That's better. No, the 10 hours. 10 hours. And I could take back away. Would you know the thing? 'Cause I remember everything. This is 5 hours. There's nothing. What I do is I sometimes film live when I'm doing something that's not as important that I want to listen to it. Mental health is important. Sometimes mental health is just about distraction, but not thinking about what's going on in your life. Distraction is seeing shitty people. It's Jerry Springer. It's Roy Povich. A distraction. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. So yeah, so like I was saying, I'm going to tell you another story about myself. Something I never told about before. When I was younger, I was 16. I was in high school. My professional thought in mind. My parents were like, dude, what are you gonna do? I don't know. And then it happened. I was Master Chef. I told my mom, I want to be a chef. I was like, okay, son, no problem. Took a year class of chef. Because I realized that I couldn't handle being on the line. The stress, the pressure, and the danger, the speed. The people being rude. Couldn't handle it. Then fuck it. Changed to bakery. Did it. In both cases. And I've never researched. I didn't research. And again, I'm not about money. Money comes and goes. Right now, I'm not broke, but I'm on the edge, Now, this is not playing victim, just letting you know that even with cooking, even with you guys think that content creator make a bunch, It's not true. As a baker, as a cook, you take the professional aspect of it. You think about the longevity of it. I'm 33 years old, guys. Starting a family is in my head. Not tomorrow, but Monday. Being happy. As silly as it sounds, it's always important. I'm gonna check the environment of it. I love you, Mom. This is delicious, but my mom wanted to lose weight, and she doesn't put salt in things. So, everybody see that? You put salt. Montreal steak knife. Delicious. Not sponsored, but freaking good. And everyone looked at it. And I was like, even if I could make it, it's not eternal. It's not, you know. So, oh my, I'm so sorry. I forgot a pepper part. I'm so sorry. So this is dumb. See, so good. Mm. I realized that I threw myself making content. I threw myself in making and cooking. No regard, no research, no thought. Just doing stuff because I wanted to do stuff. So I kept taking breaks. And I was like, you know what? Why are you constantly taking breaks? There just was one time where I took a break, and then 2 weeks later, I'm like, don't feel like it. And I think that's what the British burn. I went from so focused making content to, you know, when I want to, you know, Hey, do anything today? No problem. No, dude. I was diving in. I was practically drowning. I was in the pool. And now they sell a ladder. I can go in, I can come out, I can go in, I can come out. You know? Then that was weak. Realized that the last 4 years I've worked on ink. I didn't work on myself at all. Didn't put in a lick of effort into bettering myself. And I was always like, you know what? I'm thankful for the ink that I experienced because it made me a better person. But without Stefan, my real name, there's no ink. Is it true that you can say that without ink there's no Stefan? No. So I want to improve 4 things. Mental health, which is super important. Physical health, so not playing victim, but I've gained a lot of weight. Again, that's my choice. But when you're popping in 20, 30, 40 videos per day, your health suffers from that. I was choosing quick meal instead of big meal. I was choosing snacking because I wanted energy right now, and that's when I eat. I wanted to change my emotional states. What that mean? Being more kind to people. Being more attentive to people's needs. Being a workaholic. I'm a workaholic, okay? Doesn't mean that you can forego every single relationship. It doesn't mean that you can forego every single friendship. It means that you can forego your family and friends. You know? Doesn't mean that. I was so weak last year at Easter. So my family is very everywhere. I got some uncle and aunt in Gaspésie. I got some uncle and aunt in Granby. I got some uncle and aunt in Saskatchewan. I got everywhere, right? And one of my aunts, it was Easter. She was like, because I was filming a video because they were making food. I was like, hey, well, this is what they eat. This is our Easter feast. I just wanted to do a short. And then she started giving me shit. And my first thought was, you haven't seen me in 4 to 5 years. You don't know who I am. You don't care. You don't try to reach. You don't try to contact. What are you to tell me what to do? What are you to involve yourself in my life? But the reality is I didn't make effort myself. The reality is I got mad. I ruined Easter for everybody. And she was the person that started it. And she wasn't the bad person here. I was, you know. And I kept putting through people. See, I was losing people, really good friends, not because they were shitty, because I was shitty. It took me October 2025 meeting Carly. For her, I trust her a lot. To tell me, hey, If people in your life that don't do something that you like, block them. The only people I should have blocked that I didn't block. I was dealing with shitty people on a daily basis, which made me to get out on the right people. So if I was ever going to come back to this, it was something else that I wouldn't do. So mental health. I was depressed. Am I depressed right now? No, I'm doing good. Still an everyday battle because you want to keep doing good. See, the thing with depression is it heals. Unless it completely heals, it'll come back. It'll come back, it'll come back, it'll come back. You know? Physical health. At the same time, listen, I'm overweight, I'm obese. It's not a big deal, right? Plenty of people live a happy life. Plenty of people live a happy life, being obese. But time is ticking, guys. I'm 33 years old. And if I wanted to lose the weight, now is still time to do it. I'm gonna be 40. 40 is gonna be hard to beat. And I know what you're saying, dude, you still have 7 years before you're 40. What are you talking about? No. Losing the weight is not the hard part. Creating healthy habits is the hard part. Eating healthy food and convincing yourself that this tastes good, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard. You just ate a bowl of rice. Look how big that was. I ate half of it, completely normal, with oil, with water, with rice. At the end, what I did, I added that. And of course, this is not the unhealthiest thing ever. But I still need to have a little something. I just couldn't have it healthy. That's a problem. Still a problem. My relationships. I want to create friendships. I want to create them. I was chronically online. Okay? I was constantly inside. I was constantly online. I was constantly talking to people. The goal of having a relationship was it was codependent of being online. It was, if I'm getting a girl, she'll be online. You know? And you convince yourself of that because you're like, hey, even if something goes bad, you know, I'm not attached. I'm not emotionally hard. I'm gonna quit this. I'm not emotionally attached because I never saw you. You don't exist because I don't know that you're real. Almost a case of the guy who wants to catfish. I love the idea of a relationship. I didn't want to be in a relationship. Is that normal? That's normal. Is that acceptable? Absolutely. What wasn't normal there was I was telling people that I wanted to be in a relationship. I was doing false hope. Because I knew that if I didn't say that, I couldn't get a girl. Is that normal? No, that wasn't. That was not cool. You know? And you start seeing that there's a lot of hurt. I hurt myself mentally, physically, emotionally, but I hurt other people. Financial state is also important. I never cared about where my paycheck came from. I never cared how much money I was making. I never cared how much something was because, like, you know what? YOLO, you only live once. I'm a douchebag. I'm sorry, but I never cared about that until it was a problem. Until I was too broke. A person called me asking for. She was a good friend too. She asked me for money to buy sushi. It was New Year's, you know, and I got pissed off. Not because she was asking. Not because it was a weird thing to ask. I got pissed off because I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it for myself, much less for somebody else. And I was like, how bad are you, dude? You can't spare $20? What's wrong with you? You know? Now that's a fear. And I know that if I'm making content, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna find a job, right now. Right now, we had jobs, but the job that we had is with an agency. So it kind of goes from one time, and there's a point where you don't give up. You're tired. Like, dude, I'm an adult. When I was a teen, I didn't mind, but now I'm an adult. I need something more meaningful. And if you're working for an agency work, I'm not saying that it's bad. If you're working for an agency, I'm not saying go away from that. I'm just saying that at a certain point, you have to make sure that you're financially safe, stable, and that doesn't get to you. And the last point, I have to make sure that if I'm back or if I come back, that this is a stable environment. Because all I said, the first 30 minutes of this video, I'm pointing everybody. I'm saying that this hurt me. This was the cause. This. Okay, this is why. This is why. This person hurt me, so this is why. But no, the reality is, in every single cases, I should have established boundaries. I should have let it know when something bothered me. You know? But I didn't. So I want to make sure that if I come back, it'll be safe. It'll be a good headspace. I'll be completely and unapologetically myself. And I cannot guarantee that for now. Is that a big fear? No. No. Isn't that bothers me? No. One, it's not too hot. Holy shit. Good for us. Is that something that bothers me? Yes. Because in a perfect world, see, this is the craziest thing. Yep. I'm going to finish on that. Because I got stuff to do today. I got my shift in an hour and a half, or so good. I'm going to finish on that, because that's important. Oh my god, this is hard to say. This is so hard to admit. When I was in, there never was a question of leaving forever. When I was taking breaks, the day I took a break, I said, okay, well, you can come back. You know something insane? I'll tell you a secret. Just wait. Yeah, the world is waking up. It's okay. It's okay. Wake up. You want a coffee? You want something? You want a donut? You want some Tim's? Canadian Pride, hello? You're fixing the street tooth here, that's why. I think it's a garbage truck, I'm not sure. And even then, I just spent an hour and a half. How are you guys? You guys doing good? Are you guys okay? Everybody's okay? What are we talking about the state of the world? Can we talk about the politics, Jaden Smith? And no, that was mad. That was mean. He was a kid. Sure. Then there's no more sounds. When I was taking a break, I was taking notes. So when I come back, the amount of videos I can do. It's a good video. I started taking a break. When I was doing videos on a daily basis, there was never a question of leaving long term. I didn't take a break. It was always in and out. It was always one step in, one step out. Now that I can finally say that I'm one step out. I'm not sure I want to be a step in. I'm not sure. I am not sure. So this is where I've been. Taking care of myself, not Ink, Stefan. Making sure that he's okay. That he has what it takes to. Because what you guys don't understand is there's no stopping me. I spent the last 4 years working on Ink. I must be spending the next 20 years working on Ink. I'm willing to sacrifice everything, myself included. For what? I don't know. What I can tell you, because I want to finish on a positive note. I want to finish on 2 positive notes. I want to make a freaking. If I can do 3 notes, it's going to be a 3 chord, 3 chords, and I can make a song with it, right? So let's focus on 3 things. Positive. I can absolutely tell you that the years we made content were some of the best years, some of the most meaningful years, some of the years that I will miss the most, and I will look back at it fondly. Because you know what? I'm going to tell you another secret. The next achievement is what? Being a father. Nothing else compare. Fuck a job. Fuck a promotion. Fuck having my own company. This was creativity. We'll never get that anywhere else. Second, positivity. Even though I'm not making videos, sometimes I watch my own videos and I'm happy. There's no regrets leaving behind. Everything that happened for a reason. Everything that happened was meant to make you stronger, What doesn't kill you make you stronger. I'm still alive, right? Third of all, I'm so glad I did what I did when I did it. There's no AI. There's no fear of what was the content. There was no freaking drama bait. It wasn't that like that, right? And last of all, never say never. Never say never. This is not me saying that I'll never come back. This is just me saying, see you soon. See you later. Never adios. On that note, even though I don't talk to you guys every single day, but I think about this every single day, know that you guys matter every single day, know that no matter who, where, and how you are, you're deserving of love, you're deserving of a great future, you're deserving of friendship, love in a romantic fashion, not love as being loved. You're an amazing human being, and that's my word. I know that I love you guys, take it easy, and as always, be yourself. Everybody can be anybody, only you can be you. Signing off. Should have been signing off. Should have said signing off. Shit. Okay. Are we doing upload wise? We're doing good? This is cold, bro. Please stay there. Please stay there. Okay. It's okay. You drop your phone, you dumbass. Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to Commercial. Hope doing well, having a wonderful day. It is bright and early today. It is a beautiful day outside. Phone just clicked that it was too hot. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Come back home. No worries. No worries. Today, look at just the fact that it's beautiful outside. Make a quick video. And it's not a quick video, it's a long video. They're gonna do my movie review. Movies review. We got 5 movies. We got 5 movies. We got 2 anime. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's have a little bit of a drink. Some good old Crystal. Very fresh off the fridge. So, let's start with the movies. I got a couple of them. Not as much as yesterday, of course. But the Cadillac Man, we got 50-50. We got Made. No, what was the other movie? Wait, I wrote them down. There's too many phones. This is why we're dropping stuff. I didn't drop a phone today, but I was close to dropping a phone, so let's be careful a little bit, right? I'm so happy to be doing videos, bro. I miss it. Chill, bro. Sorry guys, just got into the brain rot, if you will. What a mage, 50-50, ball of fire. We got what else? We got, yeah, Two Money, and we got Scatlack Man. We're gonna start with Two Money because that was the worst movie, and I'm probably gonna be forgetting to do it. So let's get into it. So Two Money is a movie with Al Pacino. Two for the Money. It's a movie with I got so many phones. Dude, you don't understand. We just been in hour 15, so now I'm feeling like, ooh. But we're still here. We're still standing. We're still strong, and we're still improving, right? So, Two for the Money is a movie with Al Pacino and Matthew McConaughey. It's a movie about gambling. I know. I was surprised too. It's a movie about gambling. So basically, it's a firm of people that tells you like, "Hey, you should bet on this. You should bet on this. You should bet on this." And it's just how far it goes. The movie itself isn't bad. It's not bad, and there's a lot of bad actor, and it's tough. I'm uploading. It's tough because when I say bad actor, I am not talking about bad actor as in acting. I am talking about bad actor in the way the movie was made. So the movie itself, it's very hard to sell. It's very hard to find a positive hook on it because it's basically assholes. They're people that take people that have gambling issues and make them bet. I know what you're saying, dude. There's no that this movie is real. Absolutely real. The movie's actually pretty good. Al Pacino plays the role of a mentor. He finds this Matthew McConaughey, who used to be who used to be a player, and because he used to be a player, it's like some kind of insider information, which is kind of fucked up. They make a couple of good bets. He's a superstar. Matthew McConaughey happens to make a bet, and in the bet comes true, and they're like, "Holy shit, we got a golden goose." So Al Pacino character puts a lot of money on our character, which is Matthew McConaughey, and he said, "This is the next golden boy." The problem with this is that the character of Matthew McConaughey is presented as, and again, I'm saying this as a outsider information I don't have. I never bet, I never will bet, which is not true. I bet on some things. I used to bet in high school on dice. Yeah, we had this guy. He was a big gangster. He was rolling dice for 25 cents a pop. I realized that I had no money. On me, I had like $2. I lost it in a couple minutes. True story. Lost it in a couple minutes. Decided that no, I haven't played because I couldn't play anymore. What I did, I asked around for cash. I borrowed money to play this 25 cents game. So in one day, not only did I lose everything, but I started having debt. So I was like, fuck that. So my problem with the movie is they present Matthew McConaughey as this character that's higher moral, right? He's like being the good guy. He don't want people to lose money, but no, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He just do what he has to do, and that's the shame of the movie, right? The movie itself isn't bad per se. There's a lot of if you're a fan of Pacino, if you're a fan of McConaughey, it's a fan that you could like, but it's a movie that you could like, but no. The next one, Cadillac Man. Cadillac Man was a very special movie. It was with the guy from Shawshank. It was from Robin Williams. So in Cadillac Man, it's a dude, which is a car salesman, which is Robin Williams. He has a specific day where it's the biggest day of the year. They're doing a big sale. Everything has to go blah 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 blah. And the movie is very specific. It's very poorly made, but then at the end ends up being a great movie. When I talking about this, okay, let's go into the details, right? So the first half of the movie, you see that this guy is a cheat. He's cheating. He's lying. He's a bad husband. He's a bad father. Everything that you could reprimand, he is. And what is really cool is in the story, because this is an older movie, I think it was like 1990s, is the fact that he has a bad reputation, not because he's a cheater, not because he's a liar, not because he's a bad dude, but because he's a car salesman. So everybody's like, dude, you're a car salesman, I can't trust you, blah, 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 blah. And by doing that, you actually establish as a dude that is kind of like a good guy. Because, whatever he does, He'll be a bad dude, so the might as well be a bad guy, right? So we continue. Then there's this jealous boyfriend, and the jealous boyfriend is a lot of that in the early movies. What he does is he come in the shop and he says, "Okay, well, he has an AK-47. He's like, who is screwing my wife?" Now our main character Robin Williams says, "I did," to protect the person that really did, which is the boss, right? So then the movie takes it a point. The first half of the movie sucks. There's no purpose. There's no likable characters. It's just a dude being an asshole over and over and over again for no other reason than just because he can, right? Just because he can, right? And the movie itself is hard to like, even if it's Robin Williams, which I'm a huge fan of, rest in peace. But it's hard to like because you're like, I don't care about the characters. I just care about the actor, not the characters. So he goes in, and then the guy with the AK-47, which is the boyfriend, ends up taking hostage everybody. And Robin Williams ends up being this great character, this hero. He said, "Hey, I slept with your wife to protect the other guy," but even then, it's not to protect him. It's because it's his boss. It's like, okay, well, I want that job, you know. And then what else? And then Robin Williams starts talking to the guy. He ends up being a very good negotiator. End up being calming and end up really helping. So and the and the craziest thing is the movie gained a lot because it's a movie with a relationship between the guy who's taking hostage and the hostage, and they pair very well. The energy pairs well. You believe that they will be friends, but at the same time, and that movie is fantastic. This part is fantastic. It's really freaking good. But you take half the movie to get there. By the time you get there, I'm already disconnected. I already don't care about the character. You give me a character that is very hateable for half of the movie. And you tell me like, hey, you know what? At the end, he's a nice guy. No, dude. No. No. Even though Robin Williams characters save the day. Sorry, playing the Tower Lucas. One, two, three. Oh man. Oh man. Even though Robin Williams saves everybody, doesn't stop him from being an asshole. A cheat, you know? Doesn't stop him from anything. Then the next one. The Ball of Fire. Ball of Fire used to be a movie that I really wanted to see. I was so excited to see it. So when I came to the apartment, I was broke, right? I didn't have cable, I didn't have Wi-Fi. What I used to do is I used to watch or read manga and play emulators. But I also was buying DVDs. The DVD that I bought that I love is Trailer Park Boy, Big Greasy. My favorite movie, one of my favorite series. I love that movie so much. There's not even a beginning to tell you how much I like it. However, there's a big problem. I was so bored that I used to watch the ads on movies. Because I watched the ads on movies, or the ads of that movie is Ball of Fire. So I had such a high expectation. Ball of Fire is not a great movie, but it's hardly a great movie. So Ball of Fire presents itself as this guy who used to play ping pong, this ex-champion, and then the FBI notices a ring of a person that's very dangerous, but operates a ping pong ring. So if somebody is to be infiltrating the system, it's gonna be that guy. You present you present this character as a end all be all of everything. He is the man in myth and mission. If somebody is able to save the day, he's able to save the day. But the guy is a loser. And most of the movie, they present him as a loser. Even at the end, he does like one good match. The rest, there's something that happens that is not professional, right? George Lopez does a good job. But again, with George Lopez, the biggest problem with the movie is that the main character, which is the people player, is sold as the loser. George Lopez character is sold as a a force agent, or I don't remember if he's FBI or a police officer, but that is not respected. He has to earn his lick. You understand? He's presenting me two characters that are sort of like the under like they're sort of both loser, and then like, hey, this is your cast of hero, and you're supposed to like them. However, there's a couple of funny moments. I think to make a movie about ping pong, it's very ballsy. I do like it. It's a good movie, not so much, but I do appreciate the effort. And for that, I can give it a couple of points. Next, and after that, we have two anime. So this is gonna be crazy. We have another movie which is called 50-50. This one is with Seth Rogen and with Gordon Lewis. I don't remember his name. There's a guy from Batman. Oh shit. See? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Means I guess they have a bad news. What's to be expected? Won't be long. I have to delete some stuff because my storage is full. That's 16, that's 31. 16 and 31. Uh-huh. 16 and 31. 16? No. 16 and 31. Yes, sir. Okay, so we made food storage, which is 40 minutes. I'll be done here in 4 minutes. I'll be watching movies and showing. Yeah. Ooh. I don't want cheap things in my room. Okay, so we made some space. We made some space. Not a lot, but still. 52, 50, 42. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay, so now I can delete this. We're good to go. 52, 42. How big is that video? 52, 42. That's a 4.
10 minutes of the content in the video.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Nice. Okay. So 50-50. 50-50 is actually the head of the night. That was by far the best movie I've seen. That night. Well, yesterday night. Last night. It's just fantastic. It's a dude that gets he gets diagnosed with cancer. And he thinks his life is over, and the whole movie is about coming to the fact that the guy has a cancer. See, I made a video right now about coming to grip with the fact that I don't make content anymore, which is all bullshit because I'm making content right now. 50-50 is exactly that. 50-50 is the story of a guy who, like I said, get the cancer, realize that his life is shit. His girlfriend starts cheating on him. His best friend isn't really his best friend. His mom is too much for him. So he's very depressed, right? But then you realize that no, the girlfriend was cheating on you because you were making her happy, and now she's unhappy because she wants you back. So you got your vengeance, right? Best vengeance is to win, to move on. The best friend is questionable because he's using his friend's cancer as a way of saying, hey, pity fuck. If you ever never heard the term pity fuck, a pity fuck is when somebody will sleep with you because they feel bad for you, not because they care about you, not because they think that you're attractive. They feel bad for you. But then you got the doctor. Doctor, you realize that she's unexperienced. You realize that she's super young. That is her third patient. But then you get the complete opposite. The mom that is too caring, he realizes that he doesn't know how much she's hurting. So he's like, okay, well, this is too much. My mom is too much. But then you realize that not only is that not enough, she's going to support group because she's in pain, right? The doctor, even though she appears to be unexperienced, she really does care. She's really there for the guy. The best friend, yes, the best friend is shitty. He's using the guy's sickness as a way to get laid. But guess what? When shit hits the fan, who's there? He is. When shit hits the fan, he's there, and that matters. So the movie itself is coming to grip with the fact that you might die, then realizing that your life is shitty, then to realize that no, my life is not shitty, it's worth living for. At the end of the movie, you got what? The main character surviving. So all in all, pretty freaking good movie. I did watch Anchorman 2, but my problem is I watched it via YouTube, and the version of YouTube is very, how can I put this? It's very bad. There's a lot of missing. There's a lot of part missing. So I'm like, okay, well, forget about it. Now I just need to check what is the. Just give me a sec. Hello, Gemini. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hello, Gemini.
How can I help you today?
I'm wondering the name of a anime where the main character can transform into a demon, and he eats other demon.
That sounds like Chainsaw Man, where Denji transforms into the Chainsaw Devil and eats devils to erase them.
No, those are great. Those are great solution, but no. In the anime I'm talking about, the guy's kind of a like, detective.
Ah, that narrows it down perfectly. You are definitely thinking of Neuro, supernatural detective, Majin Tante Nogami Neuro. The main character, Neuro, is actually a demon from hell who solves mysteries because he eats and feeds on the negative energy.
Thank you so much. I don't think that was the right answer. Okay, so I'm gonna try it out. Because, like I said, I'm watching them on YouTube, and on YouTube they don't give you the they don't they don't they don't give you the real name. So what is it? It's anime where the main character is detective, samurai, and eats demon, but he is a demon too. Sugar Demon Hunter. I don't know. Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna have to go inside anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that's definitely not what I wanted. It's okay, dude. We still made Okay, dude. We still made an hour and a half outside every day, soaking more. I'm gonna say more blood, soaking in more sun. That's definitely what's up. The first anime that I know the name of we watched is what? The first anime that we watched. Oh, the phones are so hot. It's not even funny, dude. The first anime that we watched was The Water Mage. So it's basically an isekai where the main character is this. Wait a second, because ooh, yeah, the phones are way too hot. This is not cool. I'm in a rage. Give me a sec, guys. Okay. And then, don't worry, because I do have the video on that we're looking for. All we have to do is look at the all we have to do is to look at the uh, comments. It was an 8 hours video. It was an 8 hours video. Good. This is going on the floor. I need it for like a chips, but now we don't need it. Okay. So now we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there, make sure that everything is good. Okay, and his name is Rio. No. Wait, is it Water Mage Rio? Water Mage. Not age. There you go, that's the one. The Water Magician. Rio Miyahara. Super cool. So the anime that we're watching is the Water Magician. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was fantastic, but it had a lot of how can I put this? I thought the anime was fantastic, but it had a lot of flaws. So the anime is an isekai. The main character is Rio, dies because well, I don't remember why he dies, but he dies and he gets reincarnated, right? So then what happened is, oh shit, I don't have enough storage. My apologies. I don't have enough storage. 523.57. 523.57. 523.57. 523.57. 523.57. 523.57. 19 hours ago. Holy. And we're back. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Didn't have enough storage, but that's okay. That's okay. The reality is, yesterday I fell asleep way too late. I woke up. I was like, okay, well, it's time to go to sleep. And what happened was I didn't check what was uploaded and what wasn't. We don't have a specific answer. So the Water Mage is actually really a strong start. It started off with the main character receiving his element, which is water, become this mage. He starts working out. It's something that I've seen before, but they possibly do it the best. So you realize that he's in the boondocks, he's in the forest, he gets trained by this headless creature into a water mage. He becomes a very strong water mage. He's able to manipulate the water in a sword. He meets this adventurer, which is able to come to the city, to get to the guild. We go to the guild, and then we realize that okay, well, this is where I could make my life, right? You got the guild member, which are all kind of cool. The anime itself, I feel like I'm rushing, but there's so little to like about the anime that you're like, okay, well, the anime is very good. The start is very good. The start is amazing. So now what I need to do is library. Demon King strongest in another world. Okay, so now we're just gonna check out the name of the anime. And I can focus. No comments. Good. Now I'm gonna have the perfect title, and I'll be able to focus properly. Be able to focus properly. Ooh. Okay. Demon King, strongest swordman. No. What is the exact title? Okay, which is my glasses? Demon King sword, strongest in another world. Strongest Demon King sword, strongest in another world. You can check that. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Golden Kamui. Is it it? No, I'm so sorry, man. So sorry. I don't know how to look at it from there. Okay. I want you to think to my room and if you.
You bet. I'm gonna be the best artist in all of Edo.
There you go.
It's no joke. I'm serious.
Kijin Gentet Gantushu.
I'm Motoharu, the Sentinel. We need to get Hime's order here.
Jin Jin. No. See? I was able to get the title.
We need to get Hime's order here to deliver a letter.
Sword of the Demon Hunter. Nice. Okay, cool. Perfect. I found it. So, Water Mage, like I said, the guy is from the Boondocks. He meets his friend from the guild. You realize the guild is possibly his best chance. The anime presents itself as very good, but ends up being sort of shitty. So, the first instance of it being shitty is often the animation will change from good quality to bad quality. Another hint of it being shitty. You present guild member, but you don't use them. Third hint, Rio is seen as the savior of the town from the very beginning, and ultimately speaking, he is, but he hasn't made his proof. The only proof that they have is what Abel says. Now, it kind of makes sense because Abel is very trusted, and if he says something is true, but people rely on Rio when they don't even know him. Um, Ryu installed himself as being super strong from the get go, but then stagnates. And then when he needs new power for a boss, we'll see him train. For example, he's looking for a way to be faster. So he'll train to have like water jet, or make ice on the floor, it will have water jet pushing him, right? And then what you have is he goes to another fight and he has completely different technique, like Deluge, which is like a firefighter cannon that pushes the demon. And he ends up being very cocky. He ends up saying things like, okay, well, you don't have a chance, blah. And also speaking, doesn't make him bad characters. It makes him a bad character because you never mentioned these. It makes him a bad character because you're taking this out of nowhere and establishing it at his personality. You understand? So there's a bunch of things that going on that are kind of really cool when you understand that he's the main character, but that makes everybody else suffer. Nobody else is cool. Abel is kind of cool, but Abel we see him a bit in the beginning, and that's it. There's a lot of flaws. The combat is nice. Sometimes the animation is nice, and the main character being a water mage is kind of a badass. Gotta be honest. Now we have our last one, which is again I don't know the name of the anime. I forgot about it. Sword of the Immortal King, I think. What's the name? Sword of the Demon Hunter. The Sword of the Demon Hunter is the anime that we were watching yesterday. It lasts for 8 hours. I didn't finish it, but we're like half an hour from finishing it, so I'm pretty sure I'm done, right? So it follows the story of a dude that was a super good sword samurai. He has super good katana skill. He ends up meeting a demon. The demon, you see that he's in love, transform him into a demon. It's like you'll never find love because you're a demon, right? So then, because he's a demon, he needs to feed on other people. What he does is he goes and from town to town, and he ends up going after demons and ends up killing demons to eat them. So the good part about this anime is the animation is fantastic. The story is fantastic. The main character is very main character. He's very likable. He's very likable in the sense of this guy is suffering. This guy is sort of like I don't think it would I would say guts, but he is suffering, and you can tell that he's suffering. And you just want the guy to be okay. So in this sense of the matter, it's very cool. It's very cool. But there's a multiple thing that makes it not as good. So for example, you're going from town to town and you're watching like folklore legend, right? For a person that knows the folklore, it's actually fantastic because like, oh damn, that one. For somebody that doesn't know it, it's kind of boring. Also, the problem with the anime is that some of the stories that he says, so it's basically a detective, right? And he goes from town to town. He ends up looking if there's demon. If there's demon, he kills and he eats, right? Some of the demon he finds, the story that's set up is very good. Some of it's not that good. So some of it you're like, I wish I could skip this, right? And ultimately speaking, the biggest flaw of that anime is that at the point where I am, there's like 12, 14, like different demon, different like investigation, and it goes to a point where you're like, I just don't care anymore. I just don't care. It follows a pattern, but it follows the pattern in such a bad way. The pattern is the guy fighting himself to be okay with himself being a demon, knowing that he can do justice, finding how he gonna live his new life. What is the price of his new life? So all of these are very cool, but it comes at the price of I am not interested in the story. I am not interested in the small, and it's so small. It's giving to you so small. So for example, in between you'll have the best example, right? The best example is there's this guy, right? And we think he's dead, right? And his brother is like, please, please, I think he's dead. I think he's a demon. Please, please, please find him. So the main character is like, okay, well, if he's a demon, I'm gonna eat him, right? He says, I'm gonna find your brother. Don't worry about it. Then you realize that the brother is completely fine. He is also able to see ghosts. Saw a little girl that is a demon. You want to be able to protect her. You want to be able to help her out, sacrifice his whole life away for her, and ends up being a happy family with her. So, in all, this is kind of cool because talk about demon and human can coexist, right? But it falls short because you're like, you did all of this just to realize that no, there's not even a demon to hunt, and the character don't care. It's like, hey, you should tell your brother you're still alive, right? And the brother's like, no, 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 I'm okay with the choice that I made and everything. The main character, instead of saying like, hey, she's a demon, I have to kill her, he's like, okay, well, finish. So you go through all of this, you have a plot twist that is it's good, you don't use it, and that is pretty much it. So all in all, a pretty good anime. It was better than Water Magician, but not by much. Yeah. Sword of the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter. Okay, good. I died. I died, I died, I died. Okay. Eugene. Hunter. Is it good? Uh-huh. My body. Copy. Okay. I watch porn. Is it good? There you go. Yeah, you see? So they're saying it's divisive. If you like a certain kind of anime, you won't like this one. If you do, you'll love this. Because the reason why I did that was because I don't know why. Something about it said, well, this is a good anime. Maybe I'm wrong about it. So I was looking at the Metacritic, what people think about it, and highly divisive. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. As you can tell, I'm tired. So I'm gonna go gonna do my stuff. And that was my movie and anime review. I know it's weird how we end things, but as you can already tell, we've been doing this for like, dude, I've been filming, no joke, for 2 hours plus. I just don't have the energy anymore. Holy. Anyway, I love you guys. Mischief. Am I gonna be able to watch another part of it today? Ain't no way. I got 7 videos. What the fuck? You got 7 videos. No, fuck no. Fuck no. You got 7 videos. There's no way. Ugh. Give me time to rest. Does it take time to heal? Hope you feel better. Till time I'm so clear. A great upsetter. Do I not do what I want? Know all that I want. I'll stay clear. You know what? Let's watch one video. Said I'm gonna be. Man, this is actually pretty good. That's a bad fitting clip.
Your mom. How long are you guys going to be gone for?
Well, he's gonna be gone for the whole year. Yeah.
Until Trump's out of office, I guess, huh? Yep. yeah. Wait, you're going to be gone for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
And then maybe come back next year?
Yeah. Because immediately when I get back from school.
Okay, so what I want to ask, and it's not a personal thing, right? But you guys have 2 younger brothers
Yeah.
who I don't know at all. Can they come instead?
They have
Okay. Get them a visa. I'll get a visa. Yeah. Now, here's my worry, Andrew, and if you can help me,
Please.
right? Because I have familiars living with me. You know, and you are a familiar. You call them gunfire farmers. I call them familiars.
I actually call them goop farmers on accident.
Whoa.
Gong is the right.
Yeah.
Gong. Gong sounds more right.
So, and gong does sound more right. Yeah, you gong piece of shit. What you doing on my neighborhood or whatever?
Get out of here, you fucking gong farmer.
What the fuck?
Anyway, they that's another transition.
Yeah.
Another transition.
No, he's transitioning.
I'm transitioning. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah. $30. So.
Fuck, stop it, dude.
Your mother is my housekeeper essentially. Yeah. She's gonna be gone for 3 months now.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Well, she promises me that this one right here
Bad.
will clean.
Pick up the slack, huh?
Yeah, but she won't.
Yeah.
I will.
No, you won't.
I will.
So
Bad
what
friends?
I'm asking you is, do you know anybody that can help me?
What?
Yeah.
I will. I swear.
No.
She won't.
You don't.
I will.
If it's front row Justin Bieber, you will.
That's exactly.
Yeah. If it's Sabrina Carpenter, you will. Right? Clean the house, you won't.
I already promised you I'll clean.
Yeah, but whenever you've done it, it's not good. What's this? I don't want that.
What?
Go ahead, turn that off. What are you doing, Carlos? Carlos, what are you doing?
There you go, found it.
Is that
Found
who
it.
you use? Dream Made?
Yeah.
How about
Where you going? No.
And so is your mom. How long are you guys going to be gone for? Until Trump's out of office, I guess, huh? Yeah. Wait, you're going to be gone for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
And then maybe come back next year?
Yeah. Immediately when I get back.
Okay, so
I apologize.
I want to ask, and it's not a personal thing, right? But you guys have 2 younger brothers who I don't know at all. Can they come instead? Okay. Get them a visa. Yeah. Now, here's my worry.
Am I your type?
Because I have familiars. You know, and you are familiar. You call them gunfire farmers. I call them familiar. I should call them goop farmers on accident.
$32, $82, $100. That's fucked up. Transition. Yeah.
Your mother is my housekeeper essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna be gone for 3 months now. And what do you do?
She promised me.
She promises me that this one right here will clean.
Sure.
Yeah, but she won't. Yeah.
I will.
No, you won't.
I will.
So what I'm asking you is, do you know anybody that can help me? Yes.
I will. I swear.
No. If you don't, you don't.
I will.
If it's front row Justin Bieber, you will. Yeah. If it's Sabrina Carpenter, you will. Right? Clean the house, you won't.
I already promised you I'll clean.
Yeah, but whatever you've done, it's not good. What's this? I don't want that. Wait, turn that off. What are you doing, Carlos? Carlos, what are you doing? No, Carlos, stop. Is that who you use? Green Egg? Yeah. How about Macomb? Macomb can clean your house. He always says he loves cleaning houses. Yeah, are you good at cleaning houses? Yeah. For money, he can be good. You could, if I gave you,
You think Macomb's better than me?
Yep. Oh.
because he's scared of it. Yeah, he is. That's true. Yeah, you're not. Yeah,
You don't give a fuck.
Dimensional ghost. When everyone's gone. That's so we don't say hi. We don't. She doesn't acknowledge me. No, you don't.
Yes.
No, you don't acknowledge me. It's fine. I don't want to acknowledge you either.
I'm saying,
But what I'm
morning to the lobby and you're just like,
yeah,
I have never made this song in my life.
Never made that noise. I've never made that noise before. I've never done that. Okay. Yeah. So what? I don't want to get over here. I was trying to be calm.
Think, Bobby.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
Think,
in order.
think back, Bobby.
Slick back Bob. Yeah, I had to trade you and my girlfriend actually. We slick back Bob right now. You're good. Slick back Bob. That's slick back Bob. There he is. I need help. I live in a house. She's not going to do well. She's not. Yeah. I have someone that's, yeah, I still think it's so much. Yeah, I'd love to send her your way. No, you're done. How about this? I'll give you a shot. Yeah, she has to prove herself. I'll give you a shot. I'm so scared. So you're gonna fold my underwear the way your mom folds them. Okay. No, you're not. No way. You're just gonna fold them in there where they all crinkly.
I will.
Yeah.
Call her. I'll ask her.
Yeah, no. This is what she does. Have you never seen them? Or you never seen her do it? No. So what she does is she'll put clothes with wire, right? Then I'll come on, right? And there's a literal pyramid of clothes on top of the dryer. And those are the clean ones. Those are the clean ones, okay, right? Very nice. While she's washing other things, right? The pyramid becomes bigger and bigger, right? And then it becomes Giza. The pyramid of Giza. It is? Yeah. And then I'm like, and then what happens when you dry clothing and you don't fold them immediately? Tell me what happens. Wrinkles, baby. Wrinkles, baby. Right? Building the clothing pyramid of Giza. That Giza, yeah. And so, that's what I don't want. Right?
No, you can.
My cousin's gonna cook.
No, she's not. A 9-year-old lady. You're gonna outsource it? Yeah, we'll outsource it. A 9-year-old lady. That's insane. That's crazy. She has tiny apps. Oh, I thought this has a phone? Yeah. Clean destroyer. Clean. Yeah. Hey. You gotta prove yourself.
I will.
You know what you should make her do? What? Clean the outside of the house. It needs a good washing because of all the dirt on the trees and stuff.
He doesn't even care about
Yes, he does. I do care.
visiting her because of this.
No. What do you mean by that?
So now that I'm here, and there's so much stains everywhere.
What?
And it's just his shirt laying out in the sun, and it's like all kinds of things. Even our mom gave up on it. Yeah.
So you're make that noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another 5. Yeah, that's 40. We also have repeated me twice, and we're cruising. Yeah, we're good. I'll give you. I did this. Another one. I did repeated cruising. Yeah, another 5.
Dude, you gonna give me an ad at the end.
You never repeated a word that I said. I don't like to sound like you. Okay. All right, that's fair. Okay. Here, anyway. Yeah. I say, yeah, thank you. Anyway, the thing is this. One day, I'm gonna lift. I'm gonna move a couch. I'm gonna look underneath. See, there's a difference, Andrew, between surface cleaning, and deep cleaning. Yeah, you gotta give me the difference. Yeah, tell me some of the difference. Surface cleaning is when you're just going over just what's to the eye, what's available. Deep cleaning is what's not available. Under the beds, under the couches, behind the refrigerator. You gotta pull that thing out. You gotta pull that thing out. You do.
Can I deep clean once a week instead of every day?
No, every day.
Every day deep clean.
No, not every day deep clean. You do clean every day.
Yeah.
Deep clean once a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe twice if you feel like. If I feel like it. Yeah. And
If
I'm
I
gonna
would-
do.
That's
That's how you know. Yeah.
That's how you know.
Oh, okay.
What?
I got things to do. Yeah. So what's your job? The baby can clean. Yeah. That baby can clean. 1 year old now. Yeah. Once you're 1, you can start cleaning. Can he walk? He can clean. Yeah. Now, if he's a walking the baby.
That's kind of fucked up.
Baby's walking around a lot. Yeah, the baby's saying says my name all the time. How? Daddy. Oh, so it's clear. Even if he hears me in the phone, he'll yell my name.
He asked him like who's his favorite person.
We should get him on the show. Can you get him on the show? Put him on the show. Yeah. He'll cry. He can't conceptualize what this is. All he says is this deep, gross orange. You talking about me? No. Yeah. And this color, it would freak him out. Yeah, too much. It's too much. I get it. See all these paintings, you would think that he was in another world. You're just in another world. Yeah. But Daddy, you're gonna go home. That's not. I mean, that's good. So since you've been, how long have you been in America? 4 months. What have you been doing?
And then
You learned anything? Yeah. What have you been doing? Why? Huh? Yeah, I'll drive around. I'll see that. I've driven coffee before. And you don't even acknowledge where I'm from.
I do. You don't acknowledge me.
Yeah. Where are you going?
Gee.
I'm going to the coffee shop.
Alfred. You go to Alfred? That's the only place you're going.
No.
Give me some other coffee shops in that area.
Like the Brooklyn coffee.
Oh, the Brooklyn coffee. Yeah. There's a witness. Have you ever been to the witness brew? No, but I just think this is America. What have you been doing?
What does that mean?
Coffee, nothing. Really nothing.
This is
You
America.
really took advantage of it.
That's kind of fucked up, bro.
I should do stuff like this. I'll go, hey, me and my girlfriend are going to go to dinner. You want to talk? But no. What do you eat? Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
What to eat?
Oh, look at you.
I'll tell you what to eat. What? Thank you for asking. Nothing, you're welcome. Thank you.
You.
Is 2 weeks ago, I ordered sundae.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
Which is short rib, like in a stew. There's carrots in it. But yes, it's like a Vikings like.
what's that?
It's the best. Sundae. So sundae, right? It's been in my fridge for 2 or 3 weeks. Okay. Right? And the other day, I just see them eating meat. Just like a bone and meat. I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, it's from. And I'm like, I could order you a new one.
Why wait?
That's right. Why wait? You can eat for 3 weeks in a fridge. It's fine.
No,
I'm not
but-
gonna eat it, but then it's got.
I gotta eat it.
You eat meat in your refrigerator that's been there for 2 or 3 weeks.
We're not having diarrhea, so it's good.
Facts.
Well, what do you mean? Well, it's called. What do you mean, Carlos? Diarrhea. What? Oh, a better question would be, why is it in there for 3 weeks? Why throw it away?
Facts. Nice save, Bobby. Bobby. That's fantastic. But the question is, Susan down. Love to say. Mm.
It's 9/11. Join me this afternoon as we pay tribute.
I got a couple more videos to do. Don't blink, it's your brain. Welcome to Commentary Talk. Oh, to another show. This is doing well, so having a wonderful day. This is another Tower Talk. I know that the one that was pretty negative yesterday. You kind of noticed that I took a break from Tower Talk, from very much the tower itself. The reason as to why is we have a new playthrough, so it's a lot of focus on one playthrough. Hopefully, by the time that this is over, we'll be back into the gist of things. You know, there's an update that's coming soon, beginning of August. I think it's beginning of August or end of August. It's gonna be very exciting. This is a, by the way, this is a short. Today is day 282. 32, sorry. So the goal today, which is Saturday, right now we're done everything that I have to do. I have to do an outro. That's it. So I'm gonna be playing the tower right here. This, look at this. Schlack. Yep. Of course, drop the phone. Okay. I didn't drop it from far. And then we have merchant. The goal from merchant is, of course, to get the module unlock. Because I have enough to I have 16 power stone. I have enough to unlock my first ultimate weapon. Remember what it is. Merchant is black hole. It is spotlight. It is smart missile. So no matter what, we're gonna choose one of them. I just need to find my module to see what's up. Ultimately speaking, what I would love, oh my god, if I can get a Nexus, a multiverses, which is the three of them together, that would be heaven. So that's the goal. We got the whole day to do it. Right now it's 7:30. I'm gonna go sleep at 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we still have 7 hours. So that's actually pretty freaking good. Merchant is doing much better, but there's a price to it. The price is what? The price is that we're playing the whole time. We're clicking on everything. We are doing the health regen. We're doing the multi shot. We're doing the rapid fire. We're doing everything. It's just a lot. But at the end, if it's served purpose, that's gonna be okay. And that is pretty much it. I just wanted to come on here and say this was the goal. Today is Saturday. I would love to have the guild by tomorrow. The guild is finished already. If I could have that, I'd be very happy. But the question is, can I get that? And the answer is I don't know. But yeah. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well because are having a fantastic day. A super day, I was gonna say. This is very weird to do. This is already an outro of the day. We've done I think it's 3 movies. We've done a intro. We did another an hour and a half videos outside, which was fantastic. Now, right now it's I just checked it out, 7:30. So what I'm gonna do is from 7:30 to 1:30, I'm just gonna be chilling, watching movies. Now we're kind of messed up because I said that I don't have to do clips, first of all, and the second also is that tonight's a tournament. I do have to do a good job. As a snacks, we have the leftovers caramel from Weather Original. We're also gonna have intense natural takis. I already tasted it, so I don't need to taste it, but I want to taste it, right? So it's zero heat, which is non-spicy. Look at the design. Absolutely love the design. These are probably my favorites. But I don't know because I like the ranch and I like the churros a lot. Only problem is they're not available to me, so. Without further ado, Takis do better. Let's freaking go. You can actually see. You can see that I didn't eat anything, right? What's going on here? Mmm. Oh yeah. This is so good. So good. Alright? It's just heaven. It's everything that you want. More. The tortilla offers a perfect consistency. The nacho cheese is unbelievable. Mmm. It's solid. And it's super good. Wow. Mmm. Wow. Mmm. And it's so good. Mmm. Oh yeah. The best. So, repeating myself, we'll be watching a bit of King Cobra JFS anime. Playing the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower, the tower. The caramel. And we got what? We got a cold soda. That's super crisp. That's super good. Anyway, have a good night. Have a good evening. I love you guys.
Those who have fallen and sacrificed so much. So I have a drink combo planned. We got some Mountain Dew voltage. The red, white, and blue. Look at that.
Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Of course, it's Tower Times 10.
Strong beer.
We just finished our morning, the whole day. I do like the fact that we did the whole day this morning. We did 3 hours of video, which is not a lot, but still. I think an emotional video this morning. We have some caramel, we have some chips, we have some drinks. We're good to go for the whole day. We're all gonna be watching TV, playing the tower, and that's pretty much it. So we're good to go. No, the apartment is a mess, but the rest is good. It's gonna be a good day today. I feel it. Why? 'Cause I got nothing else to do. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Bum, ba, bum.
Here's a drink combo. We got some Camo 24 Silver Ice. And I want to thank you for and the women and men gave that right to me. Mountain Dew voltage. Silver Ice. I was in Poland in 4th grade. I got rejected by like one of the first girls I crushed on. And she was kind of a bitch about letting me down. But even then I realized, it could be worse. I have turned off live chat so we can focus on the video. So I'm going to lead the people shirt today. Oh, proud American. The kids were the first girls I crushed on rejected. Was a complete bitch about it. Oh, the red, white, and blue. Crack open a beer. And we still someone so here with all the people who lost the sacrifice so much. Fuck. Yeah, we got 2 of these Camo beers. One for each of the and I'm going to take both of these up straight. Jump off the glass. Just like when you see how something U.S. cancer is just sad shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, it's just all the bullshit in our society. People are fucking overly sensitive about and stupid little shit and all these fucking tragedies. When does it
Mm.
the government decides to come after my little side-by-side shotgun? You can drive my cold dead American Second Amendment point American ass. But Jesus Christ, fucking asshole! Shut up the school full of who the fuck does that? You bastard kids ever hold scares me about getting a kick for it, to be honest. It's not, oh, I'm taking care. No, dude, you know, that's what scares me.
You drunk, dude.
The world we live in is so fucked up.
Mm. This is good.
Like I said, I got two of these camo silver ice 24s. They're like 10.6% alcohol volume.
Mm.
One for each tower, baby. I tried releasing this praying mantis back into the wild.
No.
For some weird reason, it keeps crawling back into my apartment. So I'm like, okay, I guess I got a pet praying mantis now. Look at that. Grab a hold of this snake.
What would be your last?
There you go. Now I drop the boots. Let one little drop of beer in the mouth. I'm like a bastard. Like stupid drunk. When you're handling animals, you gotta be calm. Right?
Mm.
Because it's a female praying mantis. I'll call her Mrs. Green. This little bastard will eat all the flies in my apartment. Oh yeah, look at the alcohol. The little drop of food. Sort of off that I gave you off the way. I like praying mantises. Keep over Jeff. Let's still watch this thing.
What?
So that praying mantis will eat all the flies in my apartment. So I'm like, yeah, you know. Okay. So
Yeah, yeah, you know what?
What does that have to do with 9/11? Fucking autistic piece of shit.
What? I fucked up. Now we need to turn off everything and replace it for no audio.